Hello everybody, welcome. Welcome to the finale of our Azure Gleam Let's Play. Let me tweet this out really quick as I always do. I've forgotten to set this up in advance. I was hoping to play a little bit more off-screen in between before this one. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to do that, but that is alright. We're still going to do the final mission today. We have like a couple last-minute things to do in the beginning here, but we will get through it pretty quick. Let me just get this ready. Hold on 1 second. Okay, that is that. Let's see what we got here. Welcome, Liker. Welcome, Unknown Gaming. The music for the last stage is so good. Okay, well, I'm eagerly anticipating that. Oops, me typing has changed my overlay. All right, we're back. So, here's the thing. Before we get straight into this, we do have 2 activity points left. I was trying to see if there's any last-minute supports we want to unlock here. So once again, I don't know exactly how New Game Plus works. I might even want to just save this save file and grind a little bit later. But for the sake of this stream and for ending this series, we're going to do the final mission tonight regardless. But you can see here, Dimitri is really close to A with Felix. I was trying to get the Bernadetta one, so I did one mission off screen, but and it didn't do too much, unfortunately. But I can get that another time, I guess. But I'm thinking with one of these activity points, it might be worth it to get this A support with Felix, so why don't we do that? Let's see. Let's go here.
Care to make yourself useful?
Let's get both of these 2 in here. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday night. Both of these 2 really like this. Oh, we can't. That's right. We already did these 2 this chapter. Okay, so we can't do that. What else do we want to do then?
Do our fair share.
Let's get somebody else. I know, you know what, Yuritsa and Shez.
Make yourself useful?
Yeah, but we could.
Must do our fair share.
That is one I could get on another playthrough. Scarlet Blaze. Paleo Geek says, "What's up, Lucky Crit? Definitely get that Felix support." Well, unfortunately, I don't know that we're going to be able to, but welcome. Thank you. Let's see. What else? What else can we do here? Anything else with Felix? Felix Sylvain, but of course we can't bring... Actually, wait a minute. Can I cook a meal, or did I include those 2 in a meal too? Hold on, hold on. I have ideas.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Liker says, spreading the word. Stevie, I just shared your link on some other Fire Emblem servers I'm in. Thank you, Liker. I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't been putting out content, so the channel's been kind of dead lately. I apologize for that. Just been really, really busy. I will get back to it. All right, let's see. What can we cook here? Is it going to let us cook any of these? How about this? And who can I bring? Did I already do Dimitri? I think I must have already done Dimitri. Yeah. We did both of them. Yikes. Yeah, so that doesn't help. Let's see what else I can do then instead. What other last-minute support do we want? Ingrid to do? I don't think it's going to give them enough. Mercedes. What's up, Chip? Mr. Crit. Oh, how I've missed thee. Oh, Mercedes Sylvain. How about that? That could be pretty useful, right? Actually, I guess we'll get the renown. I've already cooked a lot this chapter.
Care to make yourself useful?
Let's see. Can we get them both in here? I see Sylvain. I don't see Sylvain. Did I do this with... I did. Was Sylvain in the cooking
We
too?
all must do our fair share.
God, this is confusing when you do this multiple times per chapter.
Hunger is the true enemy.
All right, let's go with this. And we cooked with him too. Oh my. We are locked out of this stuff. Okay, hold on. Hold on. What's up, Jonathan? Welcome. Liker says, at least we got a teaser for your upcoming videos at least. Shows Okaga, though. I know, I need to get back to that. I have probably largely scripted the next video for that. There's going to be some more changes to it, I think, but it's pretty much all there. It's just, you know, actually producing the video now at this point. I meant to get back to that a lot sooner, but I kind of released that video right before 3 Hopes came out, and once 3 Hopes came out, it was over. I also have a 3 Hopes, like, I want to do 3 Hopes videos, more of those, but life has just been really, really busy. I've got a new schedule, so I'm getting adjusted to that. I'm hitting the gym a lot more. I'm walking. Got housework that I've been doing. It's a lot of stuff. Let's see. What are we looking for? Can we... Was to do in there? I just don't think that to do Ingrid, I don't think it's going to make it if I put those 2 in there. Anybody with Shez? Shez Yuritsa B? It's not really the most pressing one there. That missed Felix support pains me. Rodrigue, how about Rodrigue? No, we did a pretty good job with Rodrigue. Ash? Chip says everyone panics. Stevie doesn't know what he's doing. Well, it's because I already did a bunch of cooking and a bunch of what's the other word? Volunteering before, and unfortunately I forgot who I've already brought, so that didn't help. Do you say I'm walking here when you go for walks? What's that from? Taxi Driver? Is that the movie? I've never actually seen that movie, but I don't live in New York City or whatever city that was in to yell at taxis. And it's not as fitting for my environment, unfortunately. Yeah, there's really not much here. Let's do, I guess I'll throw Dedu and Ingrid in there if I can.
Hunger is the true enemy.
And let's see what this does. I don't think it's going to do much, but whatever. Can I even throw these 2? I got Mercy. Did we have Dedu? We had Dedu already. Everybody that I want has already been in here. Anybody else? Liker says, if I find out which city Stevie is in, I'm going to jump on him. Well, considering it is 9:38 a.m. for you, Liker, I'd say you'd have to travel pretty far to come jump me. That's all I'm saying. All right, I guess we're throwing Shez and Yuritsa. This feels so, like, wrong. Ugh. Hold on. Let's do one more check. One more supports check in here. I mean, anybody. Come on. Somebody here. Sedith. You giving me nothing, Sedith. Actually, Sedith has a Yuri support. That's interesting. We didn't even get B support with Sedith and Flame. I didn't bring Sedith enough at all. Yeah, there's like more supports here that I wish we had done. I'm going to do them off stream. I'm not going to grind tonight. I don't think that's correct. I think we should just play the final chapter, but I may come back to this save and do some more work before progressing for real. Yeah, we didn't get A support with Gerald just because we got these 2 pretty recently. Happy. Anything with Happy? Liker could just use the Warp Staff. I guess, but he'd need a really good magic stat to get all the way over here. Happy Bernadetta. We can get that one. Scarlet Blaze. No worries. Happy Shamir. Pretty sure Golden Wildfire will help with that one. Yeah, you know, we're not really looking at much here. You know what I do want to do, though? For old time's sake, I guess we should just do this now and get it out of the way, right? Happy has been... Oh, she's like right there. Happy has been the waifu of this playthrough.
Yeah.
I think she's owed one final expedition to cap things off. Let's see if we can get another perfect one. For old time's sake.
I'm looking forward to going on a ride with you. So let's hoof it already.
Chip says, remind me, did you kill anybody in this run? You mean like lose anybody? We did not. Well, we did a couple times, but we decided to turn the game off. Annette was one of the ones You know, aside from the accidental killings of Happy and Petra several times. But we don't talk about that anymore, especially not as we're about to go on a date with one of them. Let's see. What should the final expedition be? You know, I really like the waterfront. I think we got to do the waterfront. Javi or Javi D says, happy best girl. Honestly, that's hard to deny. Straight up.
I like being near the water. Maybe we can find some shiny rocks laying around.
We like the rocks. Happy loves the forest. Already screwed it up. Ah, it's fine. Let's see. I think she's more of a play in the water kind of girl, right?
Absolutely. Let's
Yeah.
jump in at the same time. On 3, ready?
We got this.
I'm not joking.
That was a cute interaction. Last chance to do this. Don't screw up. Listen. Listen.
I hope you find answers to your questions and can put all of this behind you.
You know, unfortunately, we don't get too many answers for Shez, do we? Ooh, have we not done this one? I really thought we had done this one. It's got to be express gratitude. How is that not it?
You ever eat fancy noble food?
Dang it, guys. Have we... Does this go away after a while, or, so, or are these different? Maybe these are new. What did I just skip? Chip, no, you didn't see that. Wait. You didn't see that at all. That didn't happen. Listen, I haven't taken her out on a date in like months, okay? I may have forgotten some things. All right, fancy noble food. Make a joke out of it? I am not on my A game tonight.
Say, have you ever eaten the root
Okay,
of
remember this
plant
one.
here? It's sweet, but I also think it's poisonous.
I think. She likes eating roots, so yeah, it's not that one. Did I not answer these right, ever? Chip says, please screw up 3 times. No. No.
Same.
I screwed up 3 times. What? How was it the first one?
Did you have as much fun
Oh,
as I
Happy,
did?
I'm sorry.
Good, because I'm already looking forward to next time.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
do me a favor and delete the last 5 minutes of your memory. I would really would appreciate that. Time for Ingrid. Okay. All right. Maybe this is the reversal that we've been waiting for. I don't see anything else to use the last point on. We can get renown, but screw it. Who cares?
Yes. Can we speak a moment?
No pressure. No pressure. Though I'm pretty sure I asked her every question under the sun, so it'd be hard to mess up. I really thought that I answered some of those with Happy. Maybe I did them on Scarlet Blaze.
Where are we going today? I've been looking forward to this.
But I also didn't recognize at least 2 of those questions, so that was interesting. Let's go with the classic planes for the finale.
Where do you want to go?
Wow, I really thought that Happy interaction would go way better. I'm not proud of that one.
A ride through this field would feel incredible. Just imagine it. The grass beneath you, the wind whipping through your hair.
Okay. Talk is the risky one. Let's go
Felix
for it,
and
though.
His Majesty perform all their duties with
I'm no
such
coward.
grace and skill. I can only hope to do the same myself.
Well, that cheer her on seems like the right one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is the right one. That's what I would have picked anyway. See, the thing that we learned about Ingrid, though, is she likes the support, but she also likes you to help, if possible. So, it's that one. It's just that when I selected answers in the past thinking that they were the nice answer, oftentimes it was not the helpful one. It was just like, ooh, you go, Ingrid. I'm not going to help you out, but you can do that and have a good time. So she didn't appreciate that one. Doesn't she dislike lazy people? Wasn't that the question? Let's see if I'm right.
I simply cannot stand lazy people.
I remember.
But those who keep themselves constantly busy aren't much better.
Yeah, why is that one time the rueful smile is the correct answer? Interesting. Well, unfortunately, we have the cheat codes enabled. It's not going to feel like the most successful victory here, but we're going to do it anyway. Memories of the
My
past.
friends and I used to explore the countryside together when we were young. I dearly miss those days.
Chip says, do you have a clip channel on Discord? I do not. That would be a good idea, though. Did you you made a clip? I hope, oh my God, this would not be the final Azure Gleam stream without our friends at Naked HD, aka now 69 Mega. Well, you're getting the big ban hammer as per tradition. Goodbye. And I'll be speaking to your manager. All right. Well, that's taken care of. As per tradition, I mean, you know, it wouldn't feel like a proper last stream unless we had the spam bots, right? I think we have to. I've ignored chat, though. Let me see. Jonathan says, no wonder why this game doesn't have S ranks. Shez sucks at dating. Liker says, not going to lie, 3 Hopes is going to get nauseous after, like, the second run. I could see that, honestly, but I did kind of no life the first run and like, S rank everything, so that kind of made it harder, to be honest. If I just ran through it, I think a second run would be way more fun. Hydri says, maybe the real spam bots were the fires we emblemed along the way, Ingrid. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is, even if I didn't have the cheats here from already doing this, it's the only it's the answer that makes sense. Like, the other two just don't make any sense. So, we've done it after so much hard work. Listen, we failed so many times with Ingrid, I think we just deserve some freebies here, right? I think we do.
It's been a while since I've left camp.
It's been a while.
I should have worn makeup to mark the occasion.
Yeah, why didn't this is a special day. You didn't even come on.
I think I see.
Oh, we always we gotta do the traditional.
Do you need something? I feel so at ease when I'm speaking with you.
Oops.
Do you need something?
I accidentally told her to shut up.
I miss our old uniform from back at the academy. It was so versatile. You could wear it for practically any occasion.
I do like the pre-time skip monastery outfits, to be honest. They hold a special place in my heart.
Greetings. Greetings.
Stretch time. Don't fall asleep,
It's been a while
though.
since I've left camp. Perhaps I should have worn makeup to mark the occasion.
Alrighty, folks. I guess we'll give her a gift. Why not? I don't have anything here that we know that she likes. I don't think she likes any of these. We'll give her a nice baby's breath.
Thank you very much.
And with that,
It's a wonderful change of pace. I hope you invite me again sometime.
there's the final expedition of this playthrough. Okay, so with that out of the way, we have no more points. We do, however, have some gold lying around that I have not used. And I think we have some stat boosters that I didn't use last time. Let's see. We do. Res +5, Charm +5, Dex +2, Luck +2. I mean, this is a good one. Who wants some res? Dimitri's got some pitiful res. 22. Yeah, 24 on Felix. Rodrigue has that fat res booty at 55. I could get him 60 res. It'd be kind of funny. Maybe we'll do that, honestly. Petra needs some help there, but she has not been the main focus of the playthrough. Yuri. Happy with 45 res. Honestly, Catherine could use some more too. But you know, now that I've said it, I think we have to. Let's make Rodrigue's booty even fatter. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, charm. Who wants some more charm? Felix is not very charming. Truly a redemption arc, says Jonathan. Rodrigue could kind of use the charm too, but I'm kind of pumping him up a little too much, I'd say. Too many performance enhancing drugs here. We gotta get rid of them. Pretend that we never use them. Yeah, so the charm. I'm gonna go Catherine. She's a unique Azure Gleam character. Give her that little buff there. Let's see. Dexterity now by 2, which isn't very much. Just quickly throw this on somebody. Ingrid is still in the archer class. We're going to have to change some classes here. Fix a couple things. But I'll do that very quickly. Let's see. We have... honestly, a good amount of people that could use it. I'm going to give it to Sylvain. Make that a nice 45 for him. And Miracle Bean for some luck. I don't think you guys are the answer. Honestly, Catherine could use it. Isn't luck... I'm pretty sure luck is just for healing item drops, though, which is really, like, unimportant, largely. I'm just going to give it to Catherine. Get her to a nice 30 there. Jonathan says, is Gerald still a mage? Let's confirm. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's a warlock. Gerald is the warlock right now. Bylethie here actually was starting to take the correct path into what is it called? Enlightened One, or whatever they may have changed the name of it to. They probably didn't change it, but you know what I mean. To Violet's ultimate class. He says Warlock Gerald.
I carry a little of everything here.
Listen, guys, listen. Don't knock it till you tried it, okay? Without Warlock Gerald, I don't know where I'd be right now. All right, how are we going to spend this money? 135K.
Hope to see you again soon.
Do we have extra items I can quickly sell off that we don't need anymore?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
That we don't want. We want to deliver. We can get some more stones, and I could forge some more stuff, I guess. That's probably the quickest way. I mean, really, at this point, I don't think we need anywhere near this much stuff. I sold off everything else last time, though. I did that properly. Let's see what we got.
Hey there. Need something?
Is there anything I want to unleash the effects on? No, we need more Umbral Steel. But that's okay. We kind of did all the main ones for this playthrough. Except Felix's, I guess. His is not that important. We can make Shez's sword even better.
Is this it?
I suppose we should. Because this is actually a pretty good Mercurius. It's got chain level 3 and boost consecutive hits, which I like. feel like that's pretty good. We're going to run on a mithril. That's kind of a problem. Well,
Is this it?
I guess that's what we're doing there. What else? What else we got? Thunderbrand. And we need more Umbral Steel too. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But that's okay. Save that for another time. Yeah, I guess we don't really have too many things going on here. Yeah, I don't have a lot of resources. We kind of did use a lot of them last time. I guess I figured with the smithing stones I could do something, but it's really just kind of the weaker stuff that takes it at this point. All right, screw that. Forget it. I think we're okay. Let's do I want to buy a bunch of random crap? I don't think that I do. I'd say let's just get to it. Let's swap around some classes from some folks that are a little bit misplaced. I'm going to get Shez out of Trickster. We were working on Trickster, but I think I'd rather have you in Azura for the final mission here. Skills-wise, I'd say we're doing pretty good. I think we might have done this last time. The real question is, do I want Dimitri in Great Lord for the final battle or mounted? I thought we actually maxed Holy Knight. I guess we did not. You know what? I'd say we'll leave him. I think that's fine. And he gets his nice, unique outfit without any string pulling. We got to do as Great Knight, Felix as War Master, Ash as War Master. I've enjoyed Felix as a War Master, but Chip says Great Lord 100%. All right, good. That's kind of what I was feeling. I could throw Felix back into Mortal Savant for the finale. I think that kind of makes sense. Why don't we do that? I think Ash is going to be the one with the weird... He's going to stay with what he's got. We got the Sword of Zoltan. Oh, this is a good Sword of Zoltan, too. I like that one. We got to get Catherine back. Sylvain's Dark Knight. Mercedes is Dark Knight for now. I guess I could swap her back, too. Did we do Holy Knight with her? We never did. Why didn't I do that? Should I... maybe I should unlock that for her? Let's do that. Really quick. I did Dark Knight so that she could be like Yuritsa. It's kind of cute having them be twins.
Time to work you into shape.
But I think for this mission, her healing would probably be really appreciated. Yeah, she looks good like that too.
I love tackling a new challenge.
Liker says, what will you stream next after this? That is a great question. We've been talking about Heroes a lot. I may do that, although my motivation for Heroes is not great, but it could be nice to do like a fodder stream and actually force me to make some decisions and build some units and maybe help you guys out there too that might be sitting on a lot of fodder. So that could be good. Otherwise, yeah, I'd have to think about it. It's gonna be something else for sure. Let's get Ingrid. Oh, what am I doing? Let's get out of this menu.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Let's get Ingrid out of Archer. Yeah, this is what we want. You're good as a Wyvern Lord. We like that. Gave Mercy the Lance of Ruin. And Sylvain's got Lewin right now. Maybe we should switch that to make it a little bit more... make a little bit more sense of that. Right? Slightly more canonical, I suppose. Okay, let's get you out of this. Thing is, we didn't really go Falcon Knight with I mean, we could. I had her ready for that class, but I really quite enjoyed Ingrid as a Gremory this playthrough with her ice spells. So I think we're going to leave it with that. And I'm liking that. So Rodrigue's got Holy Knights. You guys are fine with what you're doing. Don't think you're probably coming on this mission. Happy's a Dark Knight. It would be great to have given her unique tome, but not as a. She can't do that as a Dark Knight, so that's fine. You guys are good. We gotta fix you. So I was started to put a lot of folks in mage classes so that they can get their element, like Essence of Fire here for Catherine. Unfortunately, we did not have enough time, but that's okay. I can do that off stream. Let's get Catherine into Mortal Savant. Get her the Thunderbrand back. That's feeling pretty good. I guess she has the Renewal Ring, but let's throw some better stuff on her here. Give her Astra. What else do we want? Ooh, that looks good. I haven't actually trained these on her, have I? Interesting. I could probably buy a couple more whatchamacallits, battalions. I think Gerald's staying Warlock. I think that's what we're sticking with here. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let me take a look really quick actually at battalions. Let's go through the list. You got an A. Got a B here on Ash. These don't matter so much. Yuritsa could use a better one. Catherine could potentially. Shamir. Okay. Let's see what we got in the store here. Thing is, we have a lot of good ones from doing the paralogs. Let's just see if I want to buy anything else in here.
We have some truly. Come back soon, all right?
Truly. All right, well, that seemed like the appropriate thing to do. So, Catherine here is going to... What do we want to give you? You know what? I think we'll give her the tier higher advantage in what she's already supposed to be good against. Why not? And then for Shamir, what do we want? She can either resist the gauntlets or the tomes. We'll do that. It's fine by me. I don't know if I'll be bringing Byleth. And actually, you can't even equip anything that great either at the moment. Who else? Ash had a bad one. Let's give you something better. Actually, we had more of these that I hadn't even given to anybody. I don't know. There's not really a super fitting one here. I guess I'll just go with this. Maybe slightly less weak to bows. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I feel like most people still have kind of the best weapons, and we did kind of go through the skills. Byleth has Gerald's Mercenaries. She's fine. I suppose so. I did notice one NPC here at the bottom of the map that I conveniently missed talking to. So let's talk to them really quick and let's get right into it. I think it's time. We've put it off long enough. I'm going to talk to the last NPC in the game, though, after we take a peek at some of these wounded. Oop, hold on. I've forgotten the buttons. I've forgotten the buttons. Inspect the wounded soldiers.
Got a minute?
Oh, what's up, Methodius? Good morning, Vietnam. Is that a movie quote? Hold on. I forgot to do one thing. Let me do that really quick here. Hold on. Yeah, I also didn't do some paralogs that I probably should have done, but that's okay. Chip says, my guy hates paralogs, huh? Listen, it's fine. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not going to save over the save file. I'll come back to it later on. I'll do my anal S ranking, make everything pretty and perfect, okay? But for the sake of the stream, I don't need that paralog stuff. It's fine. Hold on, let me just finish what I'm doing here. All right. I find these maps with just the one mission pretty hilarious. Let's see. S rank reward is a Gradivis plus 10. That's pretty interesting. Homecoming. Confident that Claude will keep his word. I don't like how much they're mentioning Claude keeping his word. You make your way towards Garreg Mach Monastery to assist Lady Rhea, put an end to the Empire's machinations, and restore peace to Fodlan. In we go. It's time for that homecoming dance, right? Do I get to take someone to the Goddess Tower? I'm not going to save it right now. It's fine.
I want you and your unit to keep watch for us. And my uncle will help you. We can't let our enemy get inside these walls.
You know, I said it last time, but it's kind of unfortunate that for a lot of this playthrough, Edelgard was not really herself. I don't really like that from a plot perspective. I feel like that kind of stinks. I think it would have been more fun and interesting if we actually really got to face off with Edelgard and clash with her properly. It just seems kind of cheap that she's not really herself, if that makes sense. Let me readjust this. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Do it for the Empire.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Uncle.
Splendid work, Edelgard.
I did what you asked me to do. Is that good enough?
You could hear it in her voice, which
But of course,
good on Terra Platt, but
all you need do is
it's just
follow
sad.
my every command, and victory will be ours. These beasts that swarm and fester on the surface shall tear at each other's throats until none remain. Edelgard, you must join the fray as well.
Me?
After all, what good is an emperor who lets everyone else do the fighting for her?
Yes, Uncle.
When we left our school 2 years ago, I never imagined this was how we might make our return.
I think I'll skip the next class reunion if this is what they're always going to be like. Our enemy's waiting for us just beyond these ramparts.
And Talus is at its heart. This is our chance to stop him once and for all.
Did we bring the anti-teleport powder for once, please?
I always get the jitters before big battles like this.
You needn't worry. Besides, there won't be time for nerves once the fighting begins.
Yes, and we'll surely win with the goddess's guidance at our backs.
In any case, there's no turning back now. So let's stand tall and greet this battle with our heads held high.
There's still no sign of the Alliance, Your Majesty.
Claude will come. I'm sure of it.
Chip says, I think there's going to be a dance break in the middle for the white hair and cup.
He knows full well if we fall, he'll be next. And Claude told me that we would meet again. He's crafty, yes. But I've never known him to be a liar.
It's
I wouldn't
almost
say
time.
that.
That's your cue, Dimitri.
Yeah, we could all use one of your inspiring speeches to really set the mood.
Right then. Hear me well, fearless knights of Fargus. It is only through your combined efforts that we find ourselves here, with a pointed blade thrust at the throat of our enemy. We lost so many lives in Dusker. Our king, his knights, and more innocents that I can bear to count. This war has claimed even more. But now, we can finally avenge all of those who have fallen. Today, we sever the threads of fate that bind us to our troubled past and march forth into a bright tomorrow. We shall fight, we shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan. I trust each of you to see our task through. Now move out!
Defeat Talus. No defeat conditions. Okay, we got this though. Let's take a look. Lion King's Wave Attack. Summon elites from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus to launch an onslaught on the enemy. Interesting. Relentless Formation. Begin the battle in an offensive formation. Stronghold Sabotage. Okay, well, I think this is a pretty easy pick for me. I'm going to give the Lion King his Wave Attack. Let's see. Who's coming along for the final battle? Gotta have Shez. I think Felix is pretty appropriate. To do would be cool. What we got here? Actually, let me go back to this. Sorry. Dimitri's got to come. Mercy. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I think we should probably bring
Nice.
Catherine.
I was getting bored anyway.
Man, I wish I could bring some more. I guess we don't really need Flane or Seteth so much. It would be nice to bring them, but they're kind of extra. Euryt's cool, but might as well keep it to the Lions, right? Catherine's unique, at least. Well, I guess we could bring Ingrid.
I can depart at once.
We don't really have a mage that we're bringing, do we? I guess we have Felix, kind of. I say we bring the original Lion cast. I'm pretty happy with the idea of that. Chip says, God, I love Chris Hackney. I'm so happy that Three Houses was his big break. I love him. You know, to be honest, I actually was not that impressed with his Dimitri voice at first, but it did really grow on me. I will say that. I think we should be okay. It would be cool to play as Ingrid in this chapter, but it's kind of Ingrid or Felix right now. I guess I could not play as Dedue. Yeah, well, I guess we'll do this. We'll bring Dedue, but we'll make Ingrid the playable character. Let's pop Dedue up there. And Dimitri wants to be here. You kind of want to be here too, don't you? Dedue's better there. You're better up there. All right. Am I going to save this? I don't think so. Right? Or should I? Let's see what we got for save files here. I'm not going to save over that. Yeah, I don't want to mess with any of these right now, though. All right, I think we're fine. It's fine. We won't save. Let's do it, though. Let's bring the original cast, except for Sylvain. He naps. Yeah, that is unfortunate, isn't it? Somebody had to get the boot, I guess. Shez added one too many to the roster here.
We will proceed as we must strive to.
I'll do what I can.
Let's get folks helping each other out.
It's worth a shot.
do my best.
What do we want to do? You kind of do want to be around here. I'll just leave you for now.
Let's begin.
Get you guys going there.
It will take everything we have, but we must defeat the Emperor and restore peace to both.
Got dark spikes going. Look at that. Dark spikes on Shez has never been a mistake.
Let's scale the walls and head for the monastery.
The Alliance has yet to arrive.
They'll come. Let's capture the nearby strongholds to create a rendezvous.
Warlock Gerald should have been here. I can't deny that. But that's alright. He needed some more training. He wouldn't have been that useful here for us. Alright, this is done. Let's just clean up even more down here, why don't we?
Whether the Alliance shows up or not, we will fight and we will win.
Let me know how the game volume is, guys. Let me know if it needs to be louder. In battles, it tends to be pretty loud, though. Alright, we got this done.
This will be the rendezvous point for the Alliance forces. We have to protect it.
Mercy looking pretty. Their white armor.
The pieces have arrived. It's time we went on the offensive.
Looks like this is open. Is it gonna open? Oh, what is that?
Good. Their location is on our way anyway.
All right, let's get folks prepared.
I'll give it a leave everything
Oh, it's a good thing that you guys went up here.
Let's be. It's time to move.
That works for me.
We will proceed as we must.
Not a problem.
Get Shez going down here.
We'll have to keep a tight watch on the Alliance rendezvous point.
The stronghold will be ours in no time.
Shall we begin our attack?
Not the best matchup here for me, but let's break his shield. Or is this a girl Dark Knight? I don't know. No idea. There we go. That was a girl. I'm glad I clarified. All right, let's switch to somebody else. Got to get some Dimitri in here for the final battle.
I'll use this to protect my friends.
Good level up for Annette. Methodius says, every Agarthan. Damn you, Epimenides. You got the Mycen quote. You know, Mycen became way more of a meme than I ever anticipated. I actually kind of liked it. It was pretty funny. Because he's just like so random and he just has a generic portrait. The fact that he was like the key to like Shez's origins is kind of weird too. As little of a key as it was. Alright, well that was kind of a waste.
I refuse to hold back.
Isaac says the true MVP is Dancer Gerald. Haven't tried it. I'm sure it's amazing though. Alright, let's go to Shez. Actually, this will be fun. Let me some ice. Ooh, double magic. I like it. Got me all twisted here. Oh, that was a waste. And Anaximandros is running around like a little chipmunk. Can't run around anymore, can ya? Because you're frozen. And I'm about to break the ice. That really did not do a lot, did it? I really kind of expected more from that. Let's see what this has. Look at him, he just keeps moving around. That one was on me. That was my fault. You know what? Oh, actually, I forgot to do was not playable. All right, we'll switch to this for a second. How about down here? Is that it? That was literally it. Okay.
Allow me.
I was gonna switch to Dedu for help against an Axie here, but that's all right. Just a little painfully slow. Almost. Of course, now we got the special too. I'm not gonna waste it. Alright. There's that.
Despite their human guise, they are nothing more than beasts. And they fight like them too. I must retreat.
He ran. However, this path will get us past the walls. After him!
Open the gates.
You animals don't even...
Is that the only gate that opened from that?
I'll handle this.
I will not let you thwart our dream. All Thomas knows how to do is crack the whip. Hey! Activate the Viscum!
Alright, we got the Viscums. Let's see what we got. Okay, those did open. Or at least that one did. I guess the one place I ran Shez was the one that did not open. Nice. Okay.
Not a problem.
Well, there isn't one down there. There is one here. Let's see. All right, do we just have to run up to that? Yeah, I think we do. Let me switch to Dimitri.
These weapons are slightly different from the ones we've seen before. I've awaited this moment. Be careful, everyone.
Yeah, what's different about these? Oh, okay, there's the controls. That's what I was wondering. All right.
I better take this
Kranya.
snatch one of these strongholds.
Okay. I don't like that. Let's get
I'll do what I can.
you down here.
I'm here to help. I'll do my best.
Where's Kranya? There's Kranya.
I'll back them up.
Not a problem.
You're going to go face Kranya. I'm going to take out this stronghold really quick here. Let's have you guys do the same here.
Let's begin.
Actually, you, well, you're not going to be doing well against anybody here.
It's time to move.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me, shall we?
I'm going to send Mercy down there as well.
Auxiliary forces are a threat to our rendezvous point. We must protect it.
Missed opportunity for a New Game Plus reward. I'm not sure what the... Oh, you're saying the Viscum. Wish they had Viscum as a broken sword for the memes. What is Kranya's class, by the way? Let's find out. She's a trickster. It's pretty interesting. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Just her tails are a little weirder, you know? Ooh. I actually got hit.
This level seems to have some controls too.
How's that possible?
Still, we should focus on shutting off the weapons in the lower level first.
None can resist.
None of them. We will proceed
Oh,
as
wait,
planned.
let's activate that switch.
this stronghold.
What? Oh, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. I wish it was a different button. There we go.
Good, we disabled it. These are a lot stronger than the weapons we saw in Ferdia.
Which is point 2. Oh yeah, let's get back down there.
Take a breather. That's not good. If we lose that location, the Alliance won't be able to rendezvous.
The boar is just too angry. Which one's 2 though? Is this 2? This might be 2. Let's go to Felix.
Stand down.
I feel like this needs some more support.
These corpse-faced creeps freak me out.
Corpse-faced creeps. Oh, I was really hoping I'd be out of the range by the time that actually hit. That's unfortunate.
We have an important mission to carry out. We can't stop here.
Get out. Oh!
Can't be too careful.
Return to me,
These Viscums are really on point.
Yes, Talus. I guess I can't play with you any longer.
Oh my god. That was like that toy meme. I don't want to play with you anymore. Oh, dang it. Okay. Just let me kill this one mortal savant. Okay.
Good. The rendezvous point is still safe. So far, all is well.
I don't know what we're doing over here. I'm just gonna just gonna eliminate this one Dark Bishop and move on with my life.
My turn.
Are we? Yeah, are we good? Are we good? Let's get you guys here.
I'll do my best. I'm a little.
Shall we?
I don't like the look of
Let's
that,
give it a
but let's
shot.
get Felix here too.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Ingrid is attempting to help. They're moving down there. That's fine. Okay, that wasn't activated.
We move now.
All right, this is okay. Just make sure we go into the proper location. Okay, we are. That Dark Spikes T explosion. God, this is just gross. This is like not even... When you play as Shez and Azura, it's like not even playing a game. Especially with this. Press the button and walk away.
Yeah, not bad.
Those things were incredibly powerful. Now that we've disabled them, the attacks on the central level should be stopped.
Liker says, currently grinding on completing the decks on Pokemon Sapphire. Truly a timeless game, and when they used to care for their games. I would agree with that. It's a harsh opinion, but I totally agree. I love Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Those games are awesome. Those are either... We talked about this last time, I think, too, but those are either my favorite or my second favorite. It's between, like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Gold, Silver, Crystal as my all-time faves. These are just the best. Alright. Alright, that is it for that.
That certainly wasn't easy, but we shut them all down.
How are we doing on everything else? Pretty generous here in terms of the timing of everything. We can take up to 70% damage. That's more than usual. Maybe something big's going to happen.
Move out. We're taking the risk of back.
Anaximandros, you need to die. Maybe you'll die this time. What do we got here? Okay, he's down there.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
I'll do what I can.
Ugh, I don't like that. I guess we'll have to go help.
Let's begin.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive
I don't know if it was that guy that just spawned. I hope it's that guy. Let's get down south.
Stop them before they regain control.
Yeah, that was the correct one. Okay.
Control of those things.
Yeah. Hello, bud. Oh, no, don't run. No, I needed that. I needed you to get hit with that. Slimy little worm. Eat that up. It actually didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Methodia says, I beat all 3 routes twice for both paths with or against Byleth, and the character voice collection for all the characters still have some stuck with question mark, question mark, question mark. I have no idea where to unlock them. That is kind of scary. Alright, let's stop playing as Shez. This is too easy. Just gonna wrap up these soldiers. You're not very helpful though right now.
A large step forward.
Yo, what's up, Trey? Welcome. Hope you're having a good evening.
Oh, did we come a little late?
Liker says, Hoenn remakes just keep babying you, making things too easy. Yeah, I didn't like them as much. It's hard for, like, something new. Hey, thanks for the sub, Trey. That's awesome. It's hard for, like, the remakes to ever capture, like, the real feeling of the originals. It's just not the same. Oh, we got Count Varley. I forgot about him. Do we have to kill him? We must. Is that Varley himself? Yeah, that is. Okay. All right, the gates are open. I think we're done with everything else. Let's just... I'm going to play as Dimitri. We'll get everybody going down here. Only thing that stinks about having Dimitri as Great Lord is the horrible movement. As we now slowly run across the entire map.
At this point, the ends justify the means. Stop them at any cost, even with fire.
Rapier Azura Shez is a god in the making. Sounds like a fun combo.
And the entrance is blocked too. What do we do now? Don't worry. I heard we have a plan. Just hold out a little longer.
We got Hilda.
I refuse to hold back.
Let's see.
You won't stop me.
Liker says, no wait, what was I going to read here? Isaac says, I want to try Nuzlocking Ruby and Sapphire, but not sure if I should do original. Hold on, everything's turning red. Not sure if I should do original or remakes. Yeah, that's a tough one. What am I doing? You need to heal. This is bad. This doesn't seem like the place to stand. I guess let's run down there. This is going to be painful. Ugh. Can we not? This is really bad. I may have not been paying attention.
We'll give it 1000%. Shall we?
Oh my god, did I not give Mercy healing? I don't think I gave Mercy healing stuff. Oh no. Are we, and we're locked in here, aren't we? Oh, that's really bad. Oh no, we're not. That's fine. I clicked on the wrong thing.
Time to push on.
You need to, maybe everybody should get out of here. I'm gonna duck into one of these side rooms.
Please. I'm not ready to die.
Restoratives in order.
I knew something big was coming, hence the 70% damage. Oh, let me just double check what's actually happening here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we do have to get that bottom one. We can get it from down there.
We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
I do have to get out of here, though. In order to make this happen. Okay.
Allow
Just gonna switch because we're already down here. Isaac is talking about Yuri's relic. Yeah, you know what? I have it. I'm pretty sure I upgraded it. I didn't throw it on anybody. That would have been really smart, wouldn't it? I also didn't even use the... I didn't give anybody Sylvain's thing either. In the Merc Whistle. Because that would have been smart. So, of course I forgot to do that. That's alright, though. Okay, and that is still dying. But... I could, like, try to find a pod for her, I guess. That's kind of a dangerous one.
Time to push on.
Oh, don't go through there, though. That's bad.
I'll give it 1000%. Time to push on.
All right, we have those. All right, have we stopped the fire?
There.
I think we have.
We finally got them down.
Nope, maybe not.
If only we could take a quick break.
Maybe not. Is this just permanent fire in here forever? Until I beat these
The enemy
guys?
has mobilized. Good. That way we can fight without getting burned.
Okay. Goodbye. That was better than I thought.
The Alliance mind letting us know what exactly this plan entails?
We're gonna need a purple pot if we want to keep playing as Shez. Welcome, Tristan. Hold on a second. I can't read your thing right now. Oh, this is taking longer than I thought.
Still improving. I feel like I can do anything with you by my side.
Alright, well that helped.
I can't move my legs. I think this is it for me.
Did she reach her destination? Oh no, that's not good. Where did that just happen? I don't even know. It's too late now. I didn't actually expect that to happen. But that's the problem, is I tell somebody to go somewhere and then I'm too busy to pay attention when they actually make it. And then she must have just sat. She must have started going to do something else and then got herself killed. She was at her destination? Well, she must have wandered over to one of these mortal savants or something. You didn't use her vulnerary? I think she was out. I tried to. Why is it always a net? Do we do it? Like, good Lord, Steve, we can't end the stream like this. All right. Okay. Hold on. All right. This is gonna stink. All right, you know what we could do though? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. She got too burnt up. What's gonna be fun here though? Let's see. You get the lightning in your attacks, which is cool, but like, would it be better if you had Sylvain's thing? Who do I want to give it to is the real question. Mercy needs healing. All right. Let me know if you have any better ideas to give that. I just feel like Dimitri with huge super attack range, like that sounds really cool. All right, let's fix Mercy. Yeah, she had Ragnarok and Night Kneeler on. Great stuff, just not actual healing, you know. I see no reason why we shouldn't do Physic. All right, that fixes you. What else could I improve about this? I could have given more vulnerary uses to a net, I suppose. But that's okay. Yeah, like most other people have 3. I guess you guys don't. Some people I gave 3 to. Physic and Fortify do both. All right, well, she's not playable. I guess you're right. What am I doing? Not that one. That is fair. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Let's see what you guys are saying. The Fed. That's right. That's what I was forgetting. The Fetters. Actually, you're right. That makes a lot of sense. I was just complaining about Dimitri's movement speed. So we're gonna do Fetters of Dromi on Dimitri. Who gets Sylvain's Warm Cloak then? I don't really want to do like undo Felix's. Ingrid has the ice thing. Does it even make sense on Ingrid? I don't think that's that great. Should we put it on Ingrid, or does that make no sense? Isaac says, can non-player units cast magic attacks? Well, I could force them to heal. I'm assuming they probably auto-battle and use what they have. That's a good question, though, because I've never really watched them. Shez? You want to give Warm Cloak to Shez? Don't we lose our little shadow? Yeah, we lose our Shadow Flash then, don't we? How could we not have our dashing? I suppose that would be kind of fun, though, to see Shez. Million attacks and also ever-expanding attack range. Methodia says, count all the non-New Game Plus playable characters in this game, and that is how many times you need to play the game to collect all the Merc Whistle gifts from everyone. Well, Methodius, I don't think they actually intended people to get everyone. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of them that you would not want to do. But it would have been nice to have Felix's, I think. Which we missed out on in this playthrough. I'll get it in another one, though. Yeah, who do we want to give this thing to? If I give it to Felix, he uses his little dodge thing, which I think is really good, so it doesn't really make sense, I don't think, for him. I guess it's got to be Ingrid or Shez. Does it make sense on a mage, or is that stupid? We'll give it to Shez, and we'll see how it goes. Let me see how this works, though. Yeah. Yeah, so we lost Shadow Flash, but I guess we do have the base teleport. Let's go for it. Let's try that. That sounds fun. Chip says, God knows I don't need Dedue's ability. Oh. Poor Dedue.
We'll take everything we have, but we must defeat the Emperor and restore peace to Photon.
GG. Ooh, look at it. Already happening.
I don't see Lady Rhea anywhere. Let's scale the walls and head for the monastery.
I like it.
The Alliance has yet to arrive.
Let's have my allies do something useful.
Shout, let's give it a shot.
Why are you there?
1000%. Leave everything to me. Begin our order.
Let's begin. They'll come.
Actually, let's go back over here.
Strongholds to create a rendezvous point for when they do.
Look at this.
Let's start the attack.
This is disgusting. We thought Shez was broken already.
We will fight and we will win.
Can't even see what's happening, and I don't need to. Alright, well, that's that. So help here for a moment. Okay.
This will be the rendezvous point for the Alliance forces. We have to protect it.
Would have been great to have given Ingrid a mounted effective tome, but that's okay. That's right. We got a Naxi now.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
What do we got here?
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot. They've mobilized. Good. The location is on our way anyway.
They love running around.
We'll have to keep a tight watch on
I
the
should
Alliance
group them up
rendezvous
better, shouldn't I? Where's Anaxi? He's back there.
This stronghold will be ours in no time.
Zur says, what in the Ingrid? Why is Ingrid a Gremory? For some variety. And I really like her ice spells. She gets Fimbulvetter, Thoron she gets for lightning too. It's just, she's got some cool spells. So that is why. Plus her magic road's pretty good. She makes a good one. I'm just not the best at playing as Gremories. And against Anaximandros here, she's not the best. Let's get that. Tristan says, thanks for always answering my questions. I just like your more informative input related to Fire Emblem. You know, I should be more informative than I am, to be honest. It's kind of funny, like, once I started YouTubing, it's like I started playing games a lot less. My friends actually joke that I'm not much of a gamer, which is honestly kind of accurate at this point. It's pretty unfortunate. What did I miss before from you, Tristan, though? Tristan says, do you feel like you will do multiple playthroughs, or are you getting burned out of 3 hopes? I'm going to do every run. The thing is, I think after this, I'm going to do Golden Wildfire, but I'm not going to stream the entirety of it like we've done for Azure Gleam. I want to stream some other stuff and do more of a variety. But I may, in the future, stream some Golden Wildfire or something. Maybe if I have a specific goal in mind. All right, there's that. So it's not the end of 3 hopes. I want to make like more 3 hopes content on the actual channel as videos. I don't know what it has been. I've just been really busy, and I haven't had the biggest motivation at this point for whatever reason. I know what I want to do first, to be honest. We got locked out of some convos, so I'd like to make a guide to help folks not get locked out of any support conversations, because it happened to me. And it's not fun when that happens, especially when it's Felix, and you were going to give him the Merc Whistle. So, you know. It's my bad, though, because I should have watched his support a long time ago. I saved it to do like a support stream, and then I didn't really end up doing that until super late. So, you know, it happens. Oop, I walked right into that. Oh my god. Alright, let's not do that anymore. Getting reckless. Isaac said I got locked out of Claude and Hilda support when playing. That sounds like a painful one. I missed. There we go. That took longer than expected.
Despite their human guise, they are nothing more than beasts, and they fight like them too. I must retreat.
Let's get back to Dimitri. Where do we want to be? Oh, this is the Viscum part, so
This path will get us past the walls.
let's go up north. Oh, look at the fetters in action. Oh, this is so much better.
You animals don't even know what it means to live. I will not let you thwart our
We got that
dreams.
calf movement.
All Talis knows how to do is crack the whip. Hey! Activate the Viscum!
Let's get it.
These weapons are slightly different from the ones we've seen before. Careful, everyone.
Looks like they're up to something.
Let's make sure my allies are doing something useful.
Let's begin.
You know what? I could tell them to go there, They also kind of need to go here. So let's... Oh, and Kranya hasn't actually fully appeared yet, has she?
Not a problem.
We're going to have Shez go down here. Start dealing with these guys.
Got this.
Begin the operation.
You can guard this
I have
dude.
your back. I'll do my best. Let's move.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Let's begin.
You're not very good there.
I will be your sheep.
I'll give it 1,000%.
All right.
I'll back you up. I better take the opportunity to snatch one of these strong tips.
These auxiliary forces are a threat to our rendezvous point. We must protect it.
Neon Jungle Tiger says, I can't get over how many characters Keith Silverstein voices. I don't know who that is. Does he do a lot of the NPCs or something in this game? I'm not sure. I've never heard that name before. Let's activate this. Where is it?
Don't give him a chance to retaliate.
Where is it? Okay. Let's go to the other one.
Will be ours in no time.
God, it's so much better with Fetters of Dromia and Great Lord Dimitri. This is a life changer. Am I going the right way? No. No, I'm not. And I'm getting hit.
I won't let anyone near this stronghold. Protect it, no matter what.
Watch out! That's in firing range of those weapons.
Good, we disabled
Jonathan
it.
says, speaking of Agarthan technology, we never got to see the missiles, did we? I'm not sure what you're referring to, actually. When did they talk about missiles?
Focus on shutting off the weapons in the lower level first.
Also, Zura, thank you for the sub. I don't know if I shouted that out or not.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, you guys are here. That's happening. Shez is by his lonesome.
Allow me.
Let's jump around a little. Help out some folks. I love the lightning, how much it eats the shields. It's so good. It's just glorious. What do we got? Point 2 is at risk, of course, because there's nobody there.
Begin the operation.
Okay.
Our orders are clear. Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
All right, let's swap to Shez,
If we lose that
and let's
location,
flee
the
from what
Alliance
he's doing.
rendezvous.
Kind of stinks not having Shadow Flash as Shez, but
I won't let anyone near this stronghold.
there has to be some semblance of balance, I
We
guess.
have an important mission to carry out. We can't stop here.
Here it comes. Out of the way. You're done.
Can't even see Kranya in that mess. There she is. Goodbye.
You're done.
Isaac says, Holst casting Thunder insta-killed Great Knights for me. It's fun insta-killing them with Dark Spikes, for sure.
I guess I can't play with you any longer.
I don't want to play with you anymore. Alright, speaking of Great Knights. Wait, don't go. You have so much to die for. Oh, he actually guarded. That's not fair. You can't do that. He made me put an actual effort. Alright, there's one
Those
more.
things were incredibly powerful. Now that we've disabled them, the attack.
Be better to play as somebody else, but Shez is closest, so let's just keep going. You know what? I crave my hit range being extended. Don't go. I need to feed EXP to my units. Oh, why am I doing that? Don't do that. It's pretty cool seeing Shez with the big red glows on his swords. I'll admit that much. But I'm sure there's a lot of other really funny characters you could put it on and get even more enjoyment from it.
That certainly wasn't easy, but we shut them all down.
All right, how are we doing? Quite well. Oh no, I lost my gloves. All right, this is when they... I think we're okay, positioning-wise. All right, so
We will proceed as planned. We must strive.
let's make sure you guys take out this guy.
It's worth a shot.
Begin. Our orders are clear.
Let's begin. It's time.
You guys are in a good spot. I'm in a good spot. I don't know what you guys are still doing.
I'll provide it. I'll give it 1,000%.
Oh. Wasting Dark Spike's tea. That's okay. Oop. I didn't mean to do that. Tristan says, what would you think of a more horror-focused Fire Emblem, or instead of having classes, just have a lord of weapon types? Oh, a lot of weapon types that can be upgraded to be more unique and make up for no classes. And then you guys must have said Sacred Stones, right? Methodius says, you mean like Sacred Stones? Sacred Stones does have a lot of cool monsters and zombies. I like that one. I know a lot of people crap on Sacred Stones for being too easy, but it's hard to say it's my favorite Fire Emblem game, but I really have a fondness for Sacred Stones. But you know what's funny is, like, all the reasons why I liked Sacred Stones are almost more like Gaiden-related reasons. I just didn't know what Gaiden was as a kid, because, you know, it was my second ever Fire Emblem. We didn't know anything about Gaiden at the time. The interwebs was still young. But after playing through Fire Emblem 7, I liked what was different about Sacred Stones. Like, I liked the world map, the free grinding, and a lot of people do not. But I appreciated it. It was less stressful. I could train people at my own pace and kind of have fun with it and not stress out. All right, killing Anaximandros.
I'm getting stronger.
But in terms of like leveling up weapons and stuff instead of classes, I guess that'd be fine. I don't know. I don't have too much of an opinion on that one. I liked what Three Houses and Three Hopes did. I would say for Three Hopes, I really kind of wish that, especially for the later game classes, that you could have like 2 weapon types. Because it kind of stinks that a class like Dark Knight, for example, is only limited to lances. Like, it would have been nice to give Dark Knight Happy her special tome. You know, something like that. I don't know. It's a little restrictive, unfortunately. Let's watch these two. Oh, he's about to die. And I do kind of wish, like, I know there's War Monk, but like in Three Houses proper, there was like no reason to train any of the girls in brawling, which kind of stunk. So I guess what I'm saying is gender restricted stuff do still kind of stink, honestly. I like the variety of having different stuff for male and female characters, but it stinks when they like don't have any option at all to go a certain route. Like, that was the point to me of Three Houses, was like you could make anybody anything you want. It's just that the unfortunate reality is there's certain things that make no sense to do.
You'll take all the help we can get.
This is an absolutely terrible situation.
All right, now it's fire time. We did capture that. Oh no, it's not open yet. Okay. Let's get Dimitri going down here.
Proceed as planned.
All of you, protect the stronghold.
Just gonna end this base captain. His miserable existence. Unknown Gaming says Catherine even had a boon in brawling. Yeah, that's so sad.
Capturing the
Honestly.
stronghold should make things easier too.
Methodia says, "Oh God, not allowing Seth to use his sacred lance while he's a Wyvern Rider or Wyvern Lord is an utter crime." That is very true. In fact, I'm pretty sure Yuritsa right now is using the Spear of Assel and not Seth, which is kind of funny.
Not a problem. I've got
All right, so instead of walking right into the fire this time, we know better.
I'll give it 1,000%.
I think.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I'll do my best.
Let's just get some of you
I'm a
guys
little nervous about this.
going spread out here.
Shall we? Let's
That
give it
works
a
for
shot.
me. I'll keep playing as Felix, I guess. You know what I need to do?
this stronghold will fall.
We need to move fast. Attack!
Ain't moving fast right now. Let me tell you.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Let us take this stronghold.
Isaac says, Dancer is the only class female units get access to a Tome Breaker class. That is a good point. Yeah, and it was weird that, like, what was it, Darting Blow in Three Houses was locked to Peg Knight, right? So only female characters could get Darting Blow, which kind of restricted things.
Let's go after the other one.
At this point, the ends justify the
It would have been...
at any cost.
oh, why are you here still? I thought I told you to get down here. All right, we did get that though. What was I saying? It would have opened up a lot more potential for variety or helping slow units. Oh, there it is. I was wondering why that didn't happen yet. Let's get everybody out of here.
The area around the monastery is on fire.
And I picked the worst character to be running around as.
What do we do now? Don't worry. I heard we have a plan.
Ooh.
Just hold out a little longer.
They are going to move and come out here. We do know that. Wait a minute. You guys, get out of here. Ingrid.
Begin the operation. I have your back.
I almost want to run in there and just
Finally got them down.
nuke some people.
If only we could take
It's not wise. Jonathan says, why was Annette burning anyway? Isn't she supposed to be immune to fire because she's a flying unit? Definitely makes less sense. Her wyvern got smoke inhalation and passed out. Okay. You brought the reality back, Neon Jungle Tiger. Alright, so they're going up. These guys are going down.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Begin the operation.
Just gonna tell you to go up here.
I'll do my best.
Listen, none of them get through.
Alright, no deaths this time. No deaths. TMS for next live stream, Stevie. What do you think? Oh my god. I do own it. I have not played it. It would be something, wouldn't it? You think people would be interested in seeing that? Maybe I should put out a poll. You know what? That's what I'm going to do, Liker. I'm going to put it to a poll and see what the majority says. Because if people are sick of seeing Three Hopes, I'd rather give them like exactly what they would hope to see. Alright, these guys are dead. These guys are dead too. We really need some purple pots though.
Useless. Send in the Titanus.
Titanus. In the fire. That does not seem wise.
Monstrous thing. Is it friend or foe?
They had something like that in their back pocket this whole time?
All we seek is a world without ruler.
Is the fire gone? No. Should it be? We have a sword thing here. I think I'm just gonna keep spamming this so I don't get too burnt to a crisp. Liker says, which website? Honestly, I'd probably do a YouTube poll for that one in the community tab. So you can keep your eyes peeled for that. It'll probably show up on some folks' homepage. Oh god, alright, we're dying. Oh, we're dying and I have no potions. Oh, this was really stupid. Why did I do this?
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Can I make it? What's closer? South? Maybe south is closer. Oh, this is really bad. I was so stupid for doing this. Oh, okay, we made it. Foolish. Okay, 35% though. We're all right. That's what I get for messing around. Are we just supposed to charge in there in the fire though? Like, what's the plan here, guys? I guess we're waiting for them to arrive or something, but
sorry for the trouble.
I'm not liking it. Hilda's still standing here. Claude conditioned his wyvern by making him do the 5 mil Scoville challenge every week. I need to break this.
Slowly but surely wearing it down. Restorative's in order.
Felix is still. Felix came back. No, I should tell him to leave. But I am intrigued. I kind of, you know, is this stupid? This might be really stupid. I'm gonna tell everybody to come back.
We must.
I want some assistance. Why are they seizing checkpoints? I need a variety of weapons, including like Ingrid with their ice magic to hit this. Potentially, unless I can kill it really quick here. We're almost there. Oh, Felix, you.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I'll do what I can. We march. On me.
Please don't. If you die... Oh, thank God.
Much more of this.
I forgot Felix was... He actually wasn't in dire straits a moment ago.
I'll do my best. Let's move.
Alright, this was really stupid. I'm sorry. I just thought this would be interesting. Actually, wait, let's do Fortify.
Shall we?
I can't take much more of this. Someone help.
Just live, please. Please live. Alright, everybody out.
Nothing but a hunk of metal in the end.
Woo! Are we, like, really playing around in this fire pit like this whole time?
Shall we?
Is that what we're doing here?
Let's give it.
How much longer must we hold out?
There we go.
Bet you didn't expect anyone to make it across the mountains, Count Varley. You should always keep an eye on your back, too.
No! Stop! Don't let them open the gate!
There we go.
Afraid I already did.
Are we leaving the fire?
I knew you would come, no matter what. Let us crush the Imperial forces together.
Okay.
We must.
I guess we're just gonna run through the fire and ignore it and pretend that it's not there.
Guard this place with your lives.
Do not let a single one in.
If I'd had more slots, it would have been fun to bring Bernie on this mission against her father. Maybe that's abusive, actually. But that's all right. We didn't have enough. Oh, there he goes already.
How could this happen? I was wrong to follow that man.
Press S to spit on his grave. All right, where is the real boss? Where is Talus?
The Alliance will cover the rear. You go on ahead.
Bernie actually enjoys the sight of her father's death. I'm sure she does.
Let's infiltrate the monastery.
Honestly. Okay.
This is it, Dimitri. Talus is just ahead.
Indeed. Strange how my reason for stepping foot in this monastery now is the same as it was those 3 years ago.
What do you mean?
Revenge. All the heirs and relatives of every noble in the land come to learn here. It seemed likely that at least someone was connected to my father's killer. After roaming the kingdom for fruitless lead after fruitless lead, I hoped against hope that I would at last find the answers I sought here. In the end, I could accomplish nothing alone. Yet now, I stand here once more, my enemy's identity clear for all to see.
And this time, you're gonna get your revenge. You're not alone anymore, Dimitri. You've got your friends here with you every step of the way. So let's win this. And when we do, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
Right you are. Let us go. Together. Lady Rhea, you're safe.
Delaphonos, who's that?
Clear out these enemies.
There's two of them.
Kingdom, so you have come.
Should have gotten some purple pots.
So does this mean everyone outside already fell? What a bunch of weaklings.
Defeat Kranya and oh, there's Rhea.
Rally around me, all of you. Thomas said you have to. Perhaps I should. No, I cannot allow Garigma to be destroyed.
All units, at the ready. We'll show them what Alliance courage really means.
There we go. That's beautiful.
No, this is wrong. I can't die.
You should have died a long time ago, Kranya. Oh, this is when we finally get to use the
Hesitate no longer.
the thing.
Don't let me in with you. The only one who decides how I use my power is me.
Oh. No use. I'm still here.
That should do it. I'm glad to see you safe, Lady Rhea.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I shall assist you in this fight now.
Up ahead is the cathedral, heart of the monastery.
Oh, that's sick. You get to go here.
Should be there.
This is where we're doing the final battle. Okay, this is interesting.
Don't let this chance slip away. Crush them.
Oh, there's that.
We're
Okay.
up against the toughest of enemies, but I'm not afraid.
Wait.
We will win.
For old
We're
time's sake.
Iliad together. My dearest wish is for a new age where we can live together in peace.
How many times have we talked to students standing there on that bridge or whatever it is?
Our will has endured for thousands of years. It shall not be stopped here.
I chose this path, and I will stick through to the end. On my honor as a knight of Fargus.
Oh,
Thomas, restorative zone.
I forgot how easy it is to get hurt when you do that.
He was pulling the strings from the shadows all the while. Your Majesty, the time has finally come for our revenge.
You won't stop me!
Itching for a fight,
He's hard to damage.
That can be arranged.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's why. I must have damaged him too much.
Let us never stop moving
It's
forward.
Edelgard time.
I refuse to hold back.
See, like, I kind of wish we fought Edelgard more, and it was real, not puppet Edelgard. You know?
Is that a magic barrier? It's keeping all our attacks out.
Perhaps we should focus on Edelgard for now.
Is that all?
With this power, I'm gonna feed him. You've got my back. Right, Arvar?
There we go. GG. Oh. Okay, yeah.
Useless puppets.
Is this thing gone?
As the barrier come down, then our attack should land now.
Refuse to hold back.
We're defiling
You won't stop.
the holy cathedral for this. I suppose it's only right, though. Oh, he healed Edelgard. Oh, he's doing it again. This not count then? I hope that counted.
We'll keep knocking you
Dang,
down.
there's a lot of health.
I have an endless supply of soldiers at my go slaughter.
You won't stop.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. She has Amir or Eimer.
It's time to leave the
Good call,
past in
Jonathan.
the
I forgot about that.
past. That's what we're fighting for.
Allow me. Okay, watch me. I will avenge
Ooh.
you here and move on with my
I
life.
saw that coming too. I thought I froze him.
This ends here.
Bet you didn't like that too much, did you, Edelgard? This is crazy. It's not what I expected for a final battle, but I'm having fun. What else we got? Shez. Only fitting, right?
Here it comes. You're done. Not I no longer care. For the sake of my people, you must die. Laughable.
Well, you
Oh,
should
I
care.
think he's doing it again.
'Cause I'm the one who's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Of course. So this is all the times that we need to kill Edelgard instead of, you know, actually fighting her throughout the story more often, huh? Just gonna have to beat her up 7 times here.
Wicked drive possesses them. I must cleanse them by my own hand.
Look at this range. Oh, I love it. What's happening? Reinforcements? Oh no.
No matter what
It's dark magic.
I'll be the
I hope I can be more useful now.
Wait a minute, main character with 2 swords, boss with a big shield. Is this SAO? One of the genders is off a little, but yeah, I guess so. It could work. Oh, what am I doing?
His Majesty and I fight together. We cannot lose.
Ooh, that hurt. We gotta heal. So I want to play as somebody with a bit more super happy fun time stuff going on.
This ends here.
What have you done to my stepmother?
Ooh.
You won't spill your guts. I shall gladly spill them for you.
A foolish question. Cheaper to ashes on the pile of our ambitions long ago.
What else we got? We got Shez still. Nice to see Rhea up in the action. R.I.P. Patricia. I don't know who that is.
But to kill you with my own hands.
Oh, you're so close to breaking his shield. Okay, now it's finally.
Let us finish this and right the wrongs of the past.
Do you see this land? I'm finally here. I will have my revenge for today. I must finally be free of the past.
Is that it?
So this fragile flesh has run its course. No matter.
Dimitri, go!
Edelgard butt shot.
Uncle, no.
You cursed beasts will never defeat us.
That's what this scene is from? What?
You're wrong. Not another step, you fool. This ends here.
Guess it's over.
Yes.
D?
Let's go.
Are they just leaving Edelgard? What?
It seems the dawn is nearly upon us.
About time, too. So, friend, shall we?
Right. There's much to be done.
They just straight up said, forget you, Edelgard.
It is now 1183, Great Tree Moon. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus, beside the Leicester Alliance and the Church of Saros, emerged victorious against the forces of Adrestia. With the loss of Regent Ire and many of its leading strategists, the Empire has been forced back on all fronts.
Let's be honest, that's not a loss.
Radically transforming the power structure throughout Fodlan.
That was a boon even for them.
In pursuit of their ideals, the young leaders press ever southward to crush the Empire for good. None know what tomorrow this war may bring, nor what future awaits Fodlan.
Oh, we took too much damage. That's okay. It does make sense. I did straight up fight in the fire for a little too long. And then Talus like almost one hit KO'd us because I did the little jumpy lance down to the ground thing that you can get hurt during, which is unusual. Okay, well, that's interesting. Neon Jungle Tiger says, I can't believe Dimitri just who mega lulled Edelgard. Well, she sounded more childlike. She called him D. Was that her, like, remembering some of the childhood memories that she didn't seem to remember before? Like, what was that? Was, like, really interesting. But yeah, that was crazy that they were just like, all right, we're going to leave you here. Bye. Your brain has been turned to mush. I wonder if it's still mush. I guess that's my question. Stevie rocking that reverse ass rank. You know it. Ash Mastered War Master. Scholar's Tome. Baby Guard. I mean, is that what that was? That's my question, I guess, right now. All right, so how does this work? I hope we're not going to see too many Shez MVPs. That's all I'm saying. It was so funny. We got to see Shez in the monastery student outfit for like so briefly. They designed that whole model, that whole portrait, and it's like 5 minutes of game time. I suppose that's an exaggeration, but still. All right, these are the chapter missions. I didn't actually go back and like fix any ranks on any of these, so this is au natural. Look at that. We got an S rank for maintaining order in Karen. That seems pretty accurate. Probably the only Petra MVP right there, unfortunately. I wanted to use her more, but I just couldn't find like the time to do it, and her strength was so pitiful. Like I felt like I needed to reset her level. Oh no, we got another one. Chapter 6. Liger says, not gonna lie, this iteration of Timeskip 80 is really hot, unlike original Timeskip 80. I like both, but I definitely think this one's an improvement. I also do like this Timeskip Dimitri, but it's not as good as Edgelord Dimitri. I'm just gonna be honest about that one. Or like alternate hairstyle Dimitri too from Three Houses. I think it has better hair than this one. Naruto MK asks, what's your progress on the Scarlet Blaze playthrough? I just did the Geralt mission, the Geralt and Byleth one. But I think that's like 2 chapters early in Scarlet Blaze, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like somewhere around, I don't even know, 12 or something, chapter 12 out of 16, something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's later game. Some S's in here. We got a happy MVP. I like that. Got a sass rank. Jonathan says, yeah, the reason why the ending feels weird is because if in Three Hopes the ending was better than the Three Houses ending, it would mean that Fodlan is better off without Byleth than with him. Yeah, that's a tricky conundrum. Liker says, seems my plan to work. 25 peeps in the stream now. Cool. We had those numbers easily early on. It's just, I have not been uploading, so there's not that many. The YouTube algorithm is not very kind to the channel lately, but I'll get back to it. It'll happen. And also, a lot of folks have probably beaten this like 2 months ago at this point. You know what I mean? I should have done this a lot faster, but when I committed to streaming, I'm not the kind of person to be streaming every single night. I got other stuff to do. But we did it. We made it. And as ironic, look at all the S's now. I started doing better around here. as ironic as it may seem, this is actually going to be the first completed Let's Play series on the channel. Much harder to watch because each one is like 4 to 6 hours long, but it is a full series, and that full series are not things that I'm great at doing, to be honest with you. I tend to follow whatever my current fancy is, so it's hard to actually wrap stuff up. You know, to be honest, not to bring up bad stuff, but I would have completed the Anime North series for sure if terrible things didn't happen with that situation that made it so I couldn't. That was one series I absolutely 100% would have completed a long time ago. Still breaks my heart, that one. Up to chapter 12 now. We got some varieties of MVPs. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I was planning to do a lot around this time. Oh, because he was War Master to do. Yep. He's punching a lot of folks. This series that started with an oopsie? What do you mean, Liker? Which oopsie are we talking about? Lego Master 25 says, I wonder if DLC will have a route where Shez and Byleth face a common enemy. I know that might take away from the point of their rivalry, but that whole rivalry can be forgotten if Byleth is recruited. Yeah, it is like... I'm glad they still had the Shez versus Byleth moment, even after you recruit Byleth, but it's still kind of weird, to be honest. Not sure I'm 100% behind how that was done. But I got to see an ending without Byleth. I'll be interested to see that. By oopsie, I mean Dead Mercy. When did we lose Mercy? Was she the first one that I lost? I can't remember. That may have been the case. Yeah, Dead Happy and Petra definitely definitely happened. And Dead Annette soon after that, for sure. Notice how it's never like Sylvain or Dimitri that die. See this, guys? Aren't you proud? I didn't just play everything as Shez and S-rank everything. There's a good variety here. Until it's Shez, Dimitri, Dimitri, Shez. But you know what? Main characters for the ending, I'm okay with that. Do we get anything else here? Shezi achieved victory and has received a letter from Sylvain.
Though the war's been long, the good times we spent together have flown past like a cool summer breeze. I wondered if the time to tell you this was after the fighting was done, but I would rather say a thing too early than beg off and have it be too late. But even if your restless feet take you elsewhere, I have full faith that you and I will meet again.
Thanks, Joe Brogy.
Just know that you will always have a home here in Fargus, as well as old friends ready to greet you.
That's cute. Well, that was fun. Easily sunk over 80 hours into that one playthrough, which I think is quite a success in terms of like game time. I mean, that times 3, maybe even more than that if you consider the alternate, you know, non-Byleth endings, playing through that, or playing through more times for the Merc Whistle gifts and stuff like that. Like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Isaac says, is the letter always from the Merc Whistle receiver? I would think so. Methodius says, and that is your equivalent of an S rank. That's a good point, actually. So we S ranked Sylvain. It would have been Felix, but mistakes were made. This is a pretty cool little ending scenario here. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Jonathan. Isaac says, I have 110 plus hours on 3 Hopes right now. I should actually check. What I'm really curious about is what comes after this with the New Game Plus stuff. Naruto MK says, New Game Plus is much faster thanks to the Vanguard whistle. I have no idea what that is. I've tried to stay relatively spoiler-free. I knew a lot of folks were disappointed with the lack of clarity regarding Shez's origins and his powers and all that stuff. Or should I say their powers. I knew that was going to happen. I was fairly happy with the Arval chapter that we got last time. But yeah, I think they definitely could have answered some more questions. I don't think they needed to answer everything. Like, do we really need to know like who Shez's mother was? I don't think so. But they teased Shez's connection to the Agarthans so much that I feel like we could have used a little bit more there. I don't know. Like, I could see why people were kind of disappointed with that. And I know a lot of folks seem to have felt that the endings in general, obviously I only know this one right now, but they seem to have felt that the endings in general were not as good as they had hoped. But like we were talking about earlier, I do think it's a pretty interesting dilemma. Like, without Byleth teaching the students, you don't really want to make it seem like Byleth being at the monastery messed everything up and made it worse, right? So you can't really have like the Shez ending be like infinitely better, right? It's a tough situation. You want to make both feel like they did some good stuff and maybe missed out in some areas that, you know, the other path would have done. But, you know, before this game came out, we speculated a lot about whether or not there was going to be like a golden ending. And I guess the main impetus behind that, at least for me, was that the warrior stories are not usually that great. And so I kind of figured, you know, even if Byleth was like an antagonist, eventually you would end up siding with them once you realize they were not the real big bad. And everybody would come together and defeat the actual big bad, who I actually assumed at first would be Arval. I mean, you do fight Epimenides, so it wasn't too far off there, but not the real big bad. So in the sense of not giving people a golden ending, that's kind of sad. But there is also always the potential of DLC, right? I am a little surprised there has not been an announcement yet regarding DLC. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Liker says, we seriously need to know what the name of Shez's sword is, though. Like, it's strange he uses this sword, but it's not exactly covered just yet. Like, what is this sword of his that just spawns when he fuses with Arval? Right. Isaac says, Shez is a new character whose origin should be explained better. Byleth had a good explanation about his origin in Three Houses. Right, that's true. The DLC did further elaborate on that, so I would wonder... maybe they're keeping that, like, more of Shez's backstory for DLC. That could be potentially what part of the plan is. Because obviously with the Cindered Shadows DLC, we got to see Citri and learn a little bit more about Byleth's mother, so I could see it. It's possible. Neon Jungle Tiger says it's the Arval sword. Oh, that's it, guys. We did it. Unlockable units have been added to this save data's renown exchange. The Vanguard whistle has been added to this save's renown exchange. Use it to instantly capture a region. Okay. Maddening. You can choose whether to import a unit's level on a per unit basis. Okay. Supports can only be imported as a batch for all units. Excluding Merc Whistle, other data such as items, gold, and class level will be imported automatically. So you have to pay to keep your Merc Whistle stuff. If you select a finished playthrough using the continue option, you will start just before the final battle. Does anybody know, if I save this right now, what does just before the final battle mean? Can I back out and go back to camp or no? That's my real question here. Because if I can't, I don't think I'm going to save this right now, actually. which is, of course, right where we're at. Let me know if you guys know the answer to that question. You start at camps as Lego Master? Should I do it? I'm a little nervous, but let's see. I think we do have 2 of these, right? Actually, yeah, I'll save it here. I think the 68 hours was fine for my other one. Let's see what happens. The only thing that stinks, though, is I started the Scarlet Blaze one as a separate file. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But, you know, it happens. Lego Master says, I finished all 3 routes and you start at camp. Trust me. I did. I just, you know, sometimes you don't trust chat. You know what I'm saying? Did we get more supports from that? We finally got the Felix Dimitri support. Should we do that? Maybe we should.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I swear I will avenge you. Please, just wait a little longer. I will uncover who drove you to your deaths, no matter the cost.
Are we walking into a private moment here?
Dimitri.
Ooh.
Glenn. Oh, Felix. It's you. I'm sorry you had to see
Oh, I
that.
almost called him Glenn. He's reminiscing. Neon Jungle Tiger says, speaking of not trusting chat, hey Stevie, you missed diamonds, by the way. What does that mean? What does that mean, Neon Jungle Tiger?
After 20 years, I've seen all of you there is to see. Everyone else is asleep. You know that, right? So why are you locked up here in the chapel? Also, what's with the mumbling?
I suppose there's little sense in hiding it from you. I suffer from a kind of waking dream. I see them. I see the people who died on that day. At all hours, light and dark. If the Empire was involved in that incident, if the Emperor stood by and gave tacit consent, then give to them the same end. Gouge out their hearts and cleave their heads from their shoulders. Those are the words the dead scream at me.
When did this start?
It's been 6 years. But I began hearing their voices 4 years ago, during my first battle. I recognized the enemy general as a man I had seen in Dusker. When I removed his head, the voices cheered. They laughed. It was as if a terrible pain had finally been lifted from them.
I think I get what's happening here. Look, do you really think your father and Glenn and everyone else would be torturing you like that?
Good point, Felix.
You're the one who's doing this, Dimitri. Not them. You.
Even if that were true, I can never forgive myself.
Believe me, I know. But it's your job to lead. If you lose your path, you'll take everyone else down with you. So try to keep that whole removing their heads thing in check, yeah? We can just call it our little secret.
Well then, are you offering to let me unburden my heart to you when the time calls for it? You're the only reason I haven't descended into utter savagery, you know. So just as Lug had Kaifon, and my father had Rodrigue, I would ask that you continue to be my right-hand man.
Right-hand man, huh? I like the sound of that.
What are you doing?
As your new right-hand man, my first act is to haul my restless king back to bed where he belongs.
This is absurd. My feet are dragging on the floor.
It's your own fault for being so tall, you sack of muscle.
Say, do you remember how I once carried you in this way when you twisted your ankle?
Yeah, turns out lugging folks around is good training. So just cram it and let me finish my workout already.
Yes, of course. Please, carry on.
That was a good one. I like that one. Let's catch up on chat. Neon Jungle Tiger says, old Minecraft joke where chat would spam you missed diamonds. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. I've never seen that one before, though. I'd imagine that'd be pretty funny in Minecraft if the streamer thinks they actually did, and now they're re-exploring tunnels and caves where there were no such diamonds.
Well, how'd it go?
How are we doing in here? About half, maybe, of the awards. Gotta spend more money. Need more recipes. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these will just happen through the second playthrough naturally.
Any result's a good result.
Liker says, well, there's your edgy Dimitri. Tristan says, so out of what you've played, what are your thoughts on the routes from Three Hopes compared to Three Houses, and which ones did things better or worse? Ooh, that's a big question. Honestly, that might be like a good video topic. I don't know if I want to answer that right now. Because you'd have to really get into the weeds. What I'll say is that as far as like Azure Gleam and Azure Moon go, I definitely found it really disappointing in this game that Edelgard did not have any agency for like the second half of this playthrough, like of this game. It was definitely a twist, and it was definitely interesting. So I will commend the writers on that. But not having Edelgard be like one of the main villains of the Adrestian Empire, I don't know. Were they trying to like soften the blow of all the terrible things that the Adrestian Empire was going to be doing? I don't really get what the motivation was behind that. Or maybe they wanted it so that Edelgard didn't have to die at the end. Yeah, I don't know. But I think it would have felt a lot better and been a lot more enjoyable from a player's perspective if you actually were facing off against the real Edelgard at her full power with what she could do. I get, you know, if you want Talus to be the end game boss, like, I understand, but I don't know, maybe they could have handled that a different way or something. Like, Edelgard still could have been herself. Maybe parts of the Adrestian Empire could have been undermined, like could have been undermining her. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one, I guess. Neon Jungle Tiger says they need their marketable waifus. I mean, she was already pretty morally gray just from Three Houses. Like, they could have... I don't see why they couldn't have continued that. Methodius says, can't believe we didn't fight Hegemon Husk Edelgard as a boss. That is a really good point, too. They even showed her, so it's like it's not like they didn't import the model into this game, because we saw her when Talus started messing around with her. Like, that would have been cool. Yeah, like, even if we fought her then and there as part of that chapter, that would have been pretty sick. I would have been good with that. Yeah, that's weird. Jonathan says, also, you now have Eridbar on the title screen. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's cool. Liker says, any behind the scenes stuff for us, Stevie, or not? Yeah, I know, Liker. I've been talking about doing another patron behind the scenes little podcast giving updates. I've been talking about doing that for months now. I just haven't gotten to it. I still want to. I'm not going to promise a time because I think I'll let you down if I do promise that. But I want to reassure you I have not forgotten. It's been in my mind. I do need to do that for sure. Tristan asks, I know I've probably asked, but do you want a remake, sequel, or new game altogether for the next game? That's a good question. It's tough. Okay, so I think my answer is remake. And I guess the main reason why I'm leaning into that is because I really feel like for Genealogy's 25th anniversary, or was it 30th? I think it might be 25th. I think it's 25th because it was Gaiden's 25th in 2017. So for Genealogy's 25th anniversary, we didn't get anything. They kind of did the other ones on a bit of a different timeline. Echoes lined up beautifully with the 25th anniversary of that game, and I guess I kind of figured they would continue that trend. And honestly, you could say it's just a conspiracy theory or whatever, but I legitimately feel like they're sitting on a Genealogy remake right now. I know some people think that's crazy, and it's just they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't sit on it. Why wouldn't they release it if they had it? I honestly still feel they did. Why? Because COVID happened. Other game plans, I don't think they wanted to interrupt Advance Wars. They had this in the works as well. But the thing is, if you think about it this way, the last time the main team at Intelligent Systems who work on Fire Emblem made a game was Echoes in 2017. Why? Because we got Fire Emblem Three Houses in 2019, 2 years later. And yes, that did have some folks from the main team at Intelligent Systems working on it, but a lot of the legwork was done by Koei Tecmo for Three Houses. So I don't know if you want to consider that a different team or not. I mean, the Koei folks, definitely a different team. But I feel like the internal team, they had to have been working on something else, right? And to me, that screams they probably got to work on learning the Switch platform themselves. Maybe that's why, obviously, they needed Koei Tecmo's help to adapt so quickly and do Three Houses. I totally get that. But I feel like they probably would have had their own internal game to be working on too. Maybe a separate team, whatever the case is. Obviously, I don't know for sure. It's just my speculation. But it's been all Koei Tecmo group effort games since 2019 with Three Houses, which to me says the main team at Intelligent Systems or the rest of the folks there have got to have been working on something throughout all this time. And if they were swiftly approaching the Genealogy 25th anniversary, I don't know why they wouldn't have jumped into a Genealogy remake. I don't know. Maybe they'll wait for the 30th anniversary. Who knows? I do think COVID probably delayed a lot of stuff for them and maybe switched up their schedule. I think they probably wouldn't have wanted to compete with this game and with Advance Wars coming out this year. So who knows? We're gonna have to wait and see. I could be insane. I could just be a crazy person, but that's how I've been thinking about it. That's the way my brain's been working. I really feel like we'll see the Genealogy remake at some point. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll see it 5 years from now or something. I don't know, but that's just my idle speculation. If the leak is real, that could explain what the other team's been working on. The Toothpaste Chan leak. But at the same time, that's also being co-developed with Gust, which is that not a Koei Tecmo subdivision or something like that, or another company they own? So once again, it's kind of like another different team too. So it's almost like maybe with the success of Fire Emblem Heroes, maybe even before that, right? Because we got the Fire Emblem Direct in early 2017. So clearly at that point, they knew Fire Emblem was something to lean into and there was profit to be made there. Maybe they hedged their bets. I don't know. But definitely since the success of Heroes, they've obviously realized that there's a lot of potential with Fire Emblem. And it seems like if the Toothpaste Chan leak is real, we don't know. Who knows? If it's real, though, they're definitely spreading their resources even more. And they're even having more different teams start working on Fire Emblem titles. So who knows what we could see. But once again, if that game is real and it's also being co-developed with Gust, is Gust doing most of the work on that too? Maybe, considering how all this stuff looks. Neon Jungle Tiger says, imagine they're all just taking a long vacation. Toothpaste Chan. Yeah. She's so vibrant. Unknown Gaming says, I want a Genealogy remake so bad. I think it's definitely overdue, and I think people would really appreciate it. There's so much love for Genealogy. Like I was saying earlier about Pokemon, like, it's true the remakes never truly capture the original essence of the game. And I mean, how could they? It's got new different graphics, voice acting probably, and, you know, all sorts of other crazy stuff, new changes that they make to it. But honestly, Echoes is a great game. So if we got, you know, an Echoes version of Genealogy, I would be totally down for that. I'd be curious to see what some of the, you know, Genealogy elitist folks feel about it, especially if they make some, like, alterations, which I'm sure some would occur. But I feel like Echoes had a pretty good reception, so probably be fine. Tristan asks, what are your thoughts on new content for remakes in this series then? Not sure what you mean, Tristan. You mean like new video topics, video ideas? Honestly, there's like still a bunch of videos that I would love to do for Three Houses and Three Hopes and Echoes. It never ends. I have so many videos that people requested. I wrote them down in like a notebook back in the day. I don't have that notebook right now. It got lost. Actually, it's not lost. It's probably back there in that cabinet. With the move and everything, it was a huge switch up, and I kind of haven't been peeking back at that. And also with new stuff coming out, it's kind of hard to keep going back and doing things. But at some point, I would love to do reviews of the major Fire Emblem games, especially at least Echoes, Three Houses, Three Hopes. I would wager to guess that Three Hopes would be the easiest one for me to do. So maybe you'll see that at some point once I do all the routes. I feel like there's maybe more to say about Three Houses. Like essentially because Three Hopes is kind of a more of a spin-off, and it could be compared to Three Houses. You could probably get through it easier in terms of talking about it. But I think it'd be fun to do that and share my takes on things in videos like that. So let me know if you want to see stuff like that. There's also more guides for Three Houses that I meant to do and never did. I had intentions of doing student build guides for Black Eagles, Golden Deer, the other teachers and stuff. I made all the resources for it. In fact, would that be fun to look at? Hold on. Let me see something. What we got here? I'm going to share. Can I share this window? Give me a second. Hey, there we go. All right, let me show you how much work I actually put into doing this. So, there might be stuff in here I'm revealing to you that I shouldn't be revealing, but who cares? Let's see. I think I had folders for the other ones. I wanted to do a budding talents guide. Choopy made a really good one of that though, so it's not like YouTube doesn't already have a good one, but that was my intention at some point, apparently in 8/7/2019, to do that. Let's see, what else we got? Where are the other ones I was doing? Here's the Blue Lions one, but I had that's the designs tier list. That's newer. Where did I put the other ones? Are they in here? Oh no, it's over here, right? Wait a minute. Here's the Golden Deer one. How does this work? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see this. Let me share this window now, if it decides to load. It's not loading. Let me put this picture in here. How about that? Oop, sorry. Let me find that again. What's a nice one? Let's look at Hilda. So like, I had all these made. I put in all the work to put together the resources. I just need to actually write the script and produce the video now. I was really proud of how the Blue Lions one turned out in terms of the quality. My mic quality could have been better for that video. I feel like audio is something I am constantly working on and trying to improve and make even better. But visually, I was pretty happy with how the Blue Lions one turned out. So I had intentions to do more of these. I just never really got to it. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Isaac says, bought Echoes, but still haven't finished it yet. It's a fun one to go back to for sure. It doesn't have too much in lieu of like New Game Plus type stuff, but if you consider the pitchfork and like whether or not you recruit Sonya or Dean, or if you want to do the fun little like Easter egg thing where you could recruit Cliff and is it Cliff and Faye? I think it's Cliff and Faye. You can get them into Celica's armies if you don't recruit them with Alm. Really funny little Easter egg. I made a video about that back in the day. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's on the channel. But really cool. You could do like some interesting variety, and especially with the villager classes, and by making someone else into a villager with the pitchfork, there are some cool things you can do in further playthroughs of Echoes, honestly. Not the most expansive like New Game Plus stuff, but you can definitely have some fun and mess around with that. Liker, are you asking for my desktop background photo? What's an easy way for me to do that? All right, this is scary. I'll do it. I'll do it for you, but let's see. I don't know if this is going to reveal too much. All right, this is going to hurt, but you asked for it. Wait, is it not doing it? Oh, wait. See what you've done? Do you see what you've done? That's my background. All right, I'm not revealing too much more than that. There's scripts on my desktop. Someone's going to pause the stream and go back and find all of them. There's a lot of stuff there I need to clean up, to be honest. But yeah, I just have a generic, like, beachy background. I like that. No problems there at all, Stevieception. Liker says, clear up stuff first if you're uncomfortable. No, it's just, I just don't know all the files I have on there, and it's nothing bad, but it's like a lot of scripts. What else is on here? Yeah, actually, it reveals a lot of scripts that answer some things, potentially. It's not bad, though. It's just, there's a behind-the-scenes insight for you. It was a very brief glimpse. You'll have to go back and pause it and find out. But I guess if you're willing to put in the effort to do that, you'll deserve to know the truth. Nah, the text is way too tiny. Oh, okay. Isaac says, did you have special folders on the desktop? No. No, we ain't about that here. We ain't about that. It's just a mess. I just have a million scripts on it. That's mostly what I've got. Scripts and icons for all my games and launchers and stuff. You know, normal stuff. Normal stuff. I do have a... Hold on. I'm curious about something now. Give me a second. I do have a Fire Emblem fan art folder. Can I show this on stream? Yeah, I think it's fine. Hold on. We're going back to this, and let's go... There's some risque, questionable stuff in there, but some really intriguing Fire Emblem fan art I saved. Potentially for future videos. So some things might have to be blurred in the case of some of those. But we got some beautiful, amazing artists in the community. I actually, some of you may not know, I went to school for art. Illustration specifically, so technically I should be producing art like that. I did a Tharja piece a while ago. I'm not too happy about it. It could be way better. Let me show you that really quick for those of you that might not have been around for that. I want to do more painting. In fact, I kind of had it in my mind recently. Maybe I'll do like a painting stream. And I think the first character I would love to paint is Happy. Let me find this video, though. Hold on. Where is it? It's the how to pronounce Tharja video, I think, which unfortunately did not age all that well. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So let's go like this. We're going to change this. Oop. All right, well, that's a really... That's it, but really big. So I painted this a long time ago for a thumbnail. I wanted like a unique image of Tharja. It's not my best work. Honestly, it needs a lot of work, but that's a little something I did at some point. I'd like to do more. It's just, it takes a lot, and I'm never satisfied with it. So, you know, I'd like to do a happy one, though. I think it'd be fun. It's hard to justify, like, going so far out for a thumbnail. Actually, I did a Manuela piece, too. Let's show that one. I did a full animated little Manuela and Hanneman for those videos. I started going, like, really all out for those, and it was just taking way too long. Let's change this. Tharja could have looked more evil. She needs work. I'm not super happy about that one. Let's see, though. 3 houses. Teacher's guides. Oh, you know what I should do? I should just... Do I have the video? Is this going to work? I hope this works. Hey! So this is kind of a blurry version, but... I illustrated and animated this Manuela for the Manuela video. And I did one for Hanneman, too. Let's see if I've got it somewhere in here, too. It's really fun to do. Like, I love it. It's just, A, I'm never truly happy with it. And B, it takes forever, and it's hard to justify the amount of time and effort for that. Do I have the Hanneman one saved somewhere? I may not have the Hanneman one saved. Unless it's not an image. Hold on. Where is Hanneman? I have it as a video. Oh. I don't think he's working. Oops. I flipped him. I flipped him by accident. Anyway, I did this Hanneman one as well, and I animated him. He's not working right now, but they exist. They happened. I would have loved to have done more, but it just takes so much time and effort. It's really hard to do that. Manuela looks good in this. Thank you. Hanneman, my Manneman. The spacing is perfect. He just came out of nowhere and fully blocked Manuela. I guess that's a good point. Methodia says, hard to believe that Hanneman and Bernie are distant cousins. Yeah, because of their crests. It is pretty interesting. I love the little bits of lore like that like they don't really matter, but it's just super interesting to think about. It's pretty cool. And like Ingrid ending up with a Leicester Alliance crest in the crest of Daphnel. I'm gonna put up the poggers. We accomplished what we set out to accomplish, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream in a couple minutes here. I'm gonna post a poll in the community tab to figure out what you guys would love to see me stream next, whether that is going to be a painting stream or some Fire Emblem Heroes or Tokyo Mirage sessions or something else. I'll put a bunch of different options in there. So if you're interested in that, be sure to respond to the poll once I post it. I'll probably post it like tomorrow. I don't think now is a good time to put that out. So stay tuned. Check it back in for that. That will happen. I will stream again next week, probably. I think the rest of this week's going to be pretty busy for me, so I will not be able to stream again this week. I'm happy to finally have wrapped up this series. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along for the ride. Thank you to those of you that have been recurring guests. I really appreciate it. I hope you've had a good time following along and hopefully playing along and doing your own stuff on the side as well. Shout out to Jonathan, Unknown Gaming, Methodius, Liker. Who else am I forgetting in here? Neon Jungle Tiger, you've been big tonight. Thank you. Morkatna. Well, I actually missed Morkatna entering, but welcome, Morkatna. Who else we got? Isaac tonight. Tristan, of course. Let's see. Who else was joining in here? We had my boy Trey, of course. Lego Master. Naruto MK, welcome back. We had Chip for a good while there. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. I really appreciate you guys. I love you all. I will try to stream more often in the future, and hopefully we'll do some other stuff. I have some good ideas. Zur was here tonight. Welcome. Foso and Elsa. But with that, I mean, we've wrapped up the Azure Gleam. I can't even say that. We've wrapped up the Azure Gleam playthrough. And I will do a little bit of Golden Wildfire probably in the future. But it's not going to be the same as this. I don't want to do, 15 more streams of 4-hour, 6-hour streams doing that. I think this is a good one and done series for like a full complete thing on the channel. Maybe if I'm working towards something like doing a Merc Whistle or something like that, that could be kind of fun to do. So we'll see. We'll pick it back up where it's interesting and where it works. But thank you all. With that, I'm going to say good night. Hope you have a good rest of your evening. I will see you soon. Like I said, if you're interested in determining what comes next as far as streams go, be sure to check out the channel tomorrow. I'll try to post that there. Let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you. See you later, guys. As this creepy, downtrodden scholar walks past us and slowly walks into the distance. All right, well, now I have to wait until he's truly far away to end the stream. This is us. This is the Azure Gleam playthrough, saying goodbye. Oh, he took an unexpected right turn. Now he's still slowly making his way. Good night, you guys. I appreciate you all. I'm going to turn off the poggers now. It's been staring at us for too long. He's almost out. He's reaching the stairway to heaven. Azure Gleam Scholar Pog. And with that, we say goodbye.